For staying with us. I'm Wanye Reese. Happy Baby Friday. It's so great to see the sun rising now at 6:30, but Alex is telling us that we may see some clouds rolling in soon.
That's right, but also don't get used to the sun rising at 6:30 because, of course, daylight saving time begins this weekend. That means everything's going to shift ahead an hour, which means we're not going to start to see light until 7:30 beginning on Sunday. So, yeah, daylight saving time, it's got its benefits, but it's also got its downsides as well. Taking a look at the radar picture this morning, we do have scattered showers falling apart as we speak, but in and around Macon Bibb right now from Lizella down through the Rutland area. Zoom this in a little closer. You're going to find Middle Georgia Regional Airport. There's the Southern Interchange there near Sardis Church Road, extending up towards downtown, and then up 475 as well near the Zebulon Road area. Some sprinkles there, and then up towards the north and to the east, some sprinkles working their way into Hancock County, over towards Shady Dale, Jasper County, and Putnam County. Down to the south, a few sprinkles as well. We're going to say Pulaski County, Wilcox County, maybe one or two in Dodge County and Crisp County this morning. Now, out the door, certainly going to want the rain jacket. Average high is 69. I think we're going to about 67 later on this afternoon for a high temperature. The rain becoming a little more widespread later in the day, and then hanging around for tomorrow as well. We will take an hour-by-hour look at future view through the remainder of the day and into the weekend coming your way here in just a few moments.
Thank you, Alex. The fourth and final suspect in the deadly shooting of a Milledgeville 10-year-old this week is now in jail. Demarion Bird died when someone fired nearly 20 shots into his home. The GBI says they took, you see him there, Jarrell Stubbs into custody yesterday morning. Covington police told the GBI Stubbs was staying in a Covington motel. Officers arrested and booked Stubbs in Covington. They've arrested 3 others since Monday's shooting. Right now, a murder suspect is dead and another is now missing. The district attorney and sheriff say both were supposed to be monitored through the same company. Anytime Bail put ankle monitors on Kemarian Manor and Christian Williams. The bond service contracts with a monitoring company called Supercom to keep track of them. Sheriff David Davis says Supercom is supposed to notify the DA's office and the sheriff when suspects are breaking their bond order. But the sheriff and DA say Supercom did not do that. Manor was out on the streets and involved in a shooting on February the 23rd. On March the 6th, Christian Williams' ankle monitor was tampered with and went undetectable. He's been missing ever since. While the sheriff says he's determining whether the service should be terminated, DA Anita Howard says her mind is made up.
I asked the sheriff as well as the Superior Court judge.
To apologize about the issues with that audio. This morning, 2 people are recovering after a car crash in Macon. It happened just before 4 p.m. yesterday on Burton Avenue, just south of the Winifred Way intersection. A driver in a Nissan Altima veered into oncoming traffic and hit a Dodge Ram truck. The driver and passenger in the Altima were taken to the hospital. The driver is still in critical condition. 2 small kids in the back did not get hurt. No one in the truck got hurt. Well, this morning, the GBI says Peach County's former fire chief faces credit card fraud charges. They say Jeff Doles is charged with 6 counts of financial transaction card fraud and 6 counts of theft by taking. In December, the sheriff's office requested the GBI to investigate if Doles used a county fuel card for personal purchases. Doles retired shortly after the investigation started. Peach County Sheriff Terry Deese estimated the amount of money involved at just over $200. 6:34 now, getting you to your state news. There is mourning at the state capitol over the loss of one of their newest members of the Georgia House of Representatives. Georgia Democrats issued a statement announcing the death of Representative Letitia Tish Nagji. The Fayetteville Democrat just got sworn in for her first term on January the 9th. Her district covers parts of South Fulton County. Governor Brian Kemp also issued his condolences, saying she cared deeply for the people of Fayetteville and the surrounding area. There's no word on a cause of death. She was 68 years old. Please join me in sending your prayers and condolences to her family. Well, we've been discussing the legislative session, and a bill to increase the weight limit for trucks hauling freight is still alive. House Bill 189 nearly passed through the House this week. The bill would allow some commercial vehicles to carry up to 90,000 pounds or about 45 tons of freight. Right now, the maximum weight trucks can haul is 80,000 pounds total. There are some mixed feelings about the plan, though.
I do understand you want to consolidate and get more to the consumer at a less amount of time.
The bill also lays out fines for trucks that weigh more than the new adjusted limits. A Macon restaurant owner is facing a difficult decision. Friend Cars, you know about them. They've been serving up wings in Macon for close to 3 decades. After dealing with staffing shortages that impacted restaurant operations and even their catering, Fran Carr's made the tough decision to close down for now.
We're done. You know, we're just not going to keep doing this. We're beating our head up against the wall.
The owner of Fran Carr's, Carl Fambro, says for the last couple of years, customers couldn't dine in because of the staff shortage. Fambro says customers want to talk face-to-face with the server, and with food costs rising, he's had to cut some menu items.
We've changed out the fish. We brought catfish in. Catfish is gone already. Just costs too much.
Yeah, it's tough. In the next week or so, they'll make the decision on whether they can reopen. If Fran Carr's does open back up, Carl Fambro says they will have to do so with reduced hours. He says he's also looking into a food truck. Taking a closer look at restaurant staffing shortages, restaurant management system Touch Bistro found restaurant owners say fear of COVID is the top reason for the labor shortage. 35% say lack of skills is also an issue, and 32% says there's a smaller labor pool to pull from. The 2022 data shows restaurant workers over 25 years old say that they left because of money, schedule, and manager recognition. Employees under 25 years old left because of money, scheduling, and to attend school. If you're looking for a job, next week Macon Bibb County is holding a job fair. The county is hiring for a number of jobs. The fair will be on Thursday, March the 16th on 1st Street in their HR multi-purpose room. Some of the departments they're looking to hire in are the court system, finance, recreation, the sheriff's office, the fire department, and so much more. The fair runs from 10 a.m. until 1 once again next Thursday. The Forsythia Festival kicks off this weekend, and it's been around for nearly 40 years. The idea of the event dates back to 1984. A woman named Elaine Treadwell called up what she calls the movers and shakers in town to come up with something to showcase Monroe County. The committee also wanted the festival to stand out as the kickoff for Central Georgia's festival season. The name Forsythia stuck when they looked out the window and saw the yellow bush blooming. Elaine Treadwell passed away, but several people who were at that meeting are still enjoying her creation.
But I didn't have any idea what the work it took to do it, or how great it would be, or what it would turn into.
To be honest, I didn't know what Forsythia was until Elaine looked out the window and says, "There's Forsythia."
In those early years, they figured they had about 2,500 people attend the event at the Forsythia City Park. Now, more than 20,000 people pack in for the food, entertainment, and arts and crafts.